Yo, what's up? I'm here to talk about the rules for the Beatbox Paradise Championships 2025 happening soon. For the solo wildcard rules, 90 seconds plus or minus the usual 10 seconds, not including intro and outro. Basic EQ, compression, reverb are allowed. If you go over or under time, there'll be a point deduction of half a point per second deducted from either going over or under. For the wildcard, it must be public with the title, your stage name. If you have a routine name, that's definitely fine. If you don't have to put it in. And then hashtag BPC2K25 with the category you're competing it in, whether it be loop or solo. Once it's on YouTube, you must fill out the Google form that will be provided as a way to be able to find the wildcard and be judged fairly in case there's a bug in YouTube. The wildcard criterias this year will be timing, quality, pitching and vocal skill, complexity, musicality, technicality, originality, and subjectivity. Now for the loop station wildcards, it will be 4 minutes plus or minus the usual 10 seconds, not including intro and outro. If you go over or under time, the same thing is definitely gonna happen. MK1, MK2, RC202, Loopy Pro are allowed this year. We will be allowing a maximum of 2 to 3 MIDI controllers and second devices, but we will be requiring for the loopers to fill out an additional Google form if they are using second devices to let us know, just to avoid issues of cheating. You must be able to see the loop station in your face during the wildcards to avoid cheating, especially the metronome light. We want to say avoid doing multi-angle videos, and we will be disqualifying if there are major changes in the audio with softwares or major effects. You can do visual effects in the loop station and the solo wildcards, but it won't affect the criteria of judging. And the wild card for the loop station will be judged on musicality, sound design, originality, mix, and performance. And this year it's a little different for the categories because this year we'll be hosting the battles on Discord, with the solo category actually being held in a different manner, such as the European Beatbox Championship format with the group stages. So how it will work is Light Mix, Lofneely, Braje, and Lockjaw, who were the last top 4 from last BPC, have already been sorted into those groups. And Derek and Codless, who won their qualifiers for the solo category, will be joined alongside the top 10 wildcard winners, and they will be split in a pot, and we'll be randomizing to fill out the remaining groups. After which, during the battles, each member of the groups have 2 chances to move on to the top 8. That being, first battle will be seed 1 versus seed 4, seed 2 versus seed 3, and each vote from a judge counts as 1 point. And after those battles concluded, then it'll be 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, and after which the top 2 competitors from each group move on into the top 8 if they had the most points. So, and then for the loop station category, Drea Scarlett and Dave Flame, both from the United States, are competing in the top 8. So there will only be 6 wildcards remaining to be passed into the top 8. So yeah, we definitely can't wait to see who competes. And yeah, we do have a prize pool this year. While for the solo and the loop station categories, we have a total of $100 total for each category, meaning third place gets $20, $30 goes to the second place, and first place gets $50. So, and this year, what we are going to be doing differently too is we are really going to be promoting this event, because this year we are selling ticket prices to be a viewer, as this year we are actually not going to be live streaming the main event or anything like that, because we want to sell tickets, in which the funding will help us get better judges, plan more events. And yeah, so how it'll be is, for $15 you get a solo pass, which will let you be a viewer for just the solo category, but there is only a limited amount of 30 passes. Or we have a loop pass, which is the same but except loop station category, also limited to only 30 and also $15. And lastly, we have a combo pass, which means you could be a viewer for both the solo and the loop station categories for $25, but only a limited amount of 20 passes. So we really encourage everyone who wants to be a viewer, if you're not going to be competing this year, to join up. And yeah, lastly, what we have left is our judges this year. So solo judges are going to be me, Dopey Effects from Australia, K-Lad from New Zealand, Wally from Chile, Girls from the United States, TMY from the UK, and Benja from the Netherlands. So this year we are doing 7 judges for the wildcards and battles to allow more transparency and diversity throughout the rankings. And then Loop Station wildcard rules, this year we are doing we are going to be doing 5 judges, which will be me, Reload, Edmaster, Boogie Woo, and Orange from Wales. So we are really excited. And yeah, keep in mind for also the battles, it will be 2 rounds, 90 seconds, normal, person A, person B, person A again, person B again. And then just normal 90-second 2 rounds for the top 8. Loop Station battle rules will be 2 rounds, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, plus or minus the 10 seconds. So yeah, like to wrap it up, I am very excited to see who competes, who gets in, who battles. As a judge, I just honestly can't wait, and good luck to everyone who's competing. Yeah.